Hey guys, I just wanted to take a minute and kind of give a channel update and just thank you guys for supporting me up to this point. I've got a lot of cool things planned. I've got a giveaway planned, so stay tuned for that. It's probably going to be about a $600 value. I'm just going to do a random giveaway to my subscribers. I'll let you know how to enter in a video shortly. I've shot a few matches lately. Sorry, I haven't been uploading. Um, I have fallen a little behind. This is the March course of fire, and since then, that was about a month ago. I have shot 2 weeks ago. I shot Gunline, the Find, Steal, and Kill series. Shot that match, and actually today is Friday. Tomorrow, I'm going to shoot the April course of fire. So hopefully, today should be Friday. Hopefully next Friday, Gunline will be released, and then the next Friday, the April course of fire will be released. But I've got a lot of cool things planned, kind of leaning more into the manufacturing, machining, rebarreling processes at where I work at Circle S Precision. I've got a few builds coming up. I'm going to video and document those. So hopefully y'all like that. Just stick around. Like I said, I've got a lot of big things coming, so enjoy the video. Alright guys, we are back on our way to the DeSoto Rifle and Pistol Club for the NRL22 March course of fire. I haven't been able to shoot a lot this month in practice. I haven't even looked at the course of fire, so hopefully we can do pretty well and pull it off. See you there. Hey guys, so this is the first stage called Snakes Everywhere. As you can see, a minute ago, it was a pretty windy day. Let's see how it goes. So we've got two targets. We've got a snake charmer floating in a 5-gallon bucket at 95 yards. Just off the left side, so it looks like 1.2 mils of wind. I'm kind of trying to gauge that, but I'm having trouble seeing hits and misses. Did it there. And then we have the snake wrangler, or whatever you want to call it, hanging from a chain, snake on a chain at 120 yards. Having malfunctions again. I really struggle with that this month, but I have worked on that gun, and hopefully I've got it back to where it needs to be. Miss, super hard to hit that while it's moving like that.
Snake charmer? Yeah. Sorry.
So the engagement is too near and then too far.
Oh, this is gonna be the death of me today.
And repeat 3 times, but if you miss, you have to move. So I'm not sure many people didn't time out on this stage.
Jeez. What's my time?
So you can see in the video where I was hitting and where I wasn't. Sometimes you can see some trace. You can definitely see it in the dirt.
No.
And
I heard it.
I have since, for my videos coming up, I've since swapped to a different way of videoing. So we got stage 2, the Pyramid Polka coming up. We got 2 targets, 10 foot apart at 100 yards on a single hanger. 2.5 and a 3 is what they are. But anyways, like I was saying, I have swapped to filming actually through my spotting binoculars and taking the trigger cam off. I feel like the trigger cam obscures my view just enough where I can miss some pretty important stuff in the middle of a match. So we'll see how that goes, and hopefully you guys like that too. It's a pretty interesting viewpoint. As you can see, there's a lot of wind out there. At least for Mississippi. So it's about 1 to 1.2 on the wind hold. It makes the elevation fluctuate a little bit, not too bad.
Oh, I pulled it. That was stupid.
Yeah, I definitely slapped the trigger and came off target on that. Got in too much of a hurry. I don't know what it was, but something about today, I don't know if it was the wind or malfunctions or just everything going on. I was having a lot of trouble managing my time. I was taking a long time to get my first few shots off, or get my first shot off. Several stages, I think I took almost 30 seconds to get the first shot off, so I just was not on top of it today.
Just tell me when. I don't know how many I got left.
I also do a really bad job of keeping track of where I'm at. If it's a repetitive shoot order, I'll just shoot left, right, left, right, left, right.
Time?
And I load more than 10 or 12, whatever it is. I always load extra, so I'll sit there and shoot them all out. There goes some drop shots due to time from malfunctions. Super frustrated with that. You got stage 3 up next. The construction site can.
Hey, no
Gotta
clue what the
love
wind's
these little
gonna do, so
plastic
we're gonna
sawhorses.
just give it a shot.
They're about the least stable thing I think you could shoot off of. I'm running 2 bags here. I was thinking I could run a kind of like a cuddle support bag to help fill in the gap, make that sawhorse a little bit better. I think it honestly made me a little worse. I was struggling with it and just couldn't get the right angle. So we've got a 1 and 1.5 to 63 at 81 at 2.5, or at 81 at 2 inch and a 2.5 inch, at 100 yards a 3 inch.
Really?
So we're going far 2 shots, and then 5-gallon bucket. We'll go middle, large, small, large, small. We'll go back to the sawhorse with the far target 2 shots, center block near target, large or small, and then sawhorse will do 2 shots again. Using that low seated position I like again here. If I could go back, I'd probably hold this. On top of all the malfunctions, I did not have time to dial, and I should have realized that on the clock. But I got stressed out and kind of gave up halfway through. I was only holding, 4 tenths, maybe 5, and it looked like it was about a whole mil hold. And just couldn't pull it together. That's something I've been struggling with, is figuring out if I miss from holding wind, do I add more wind or do I take away wind? And I think based off looking at some of this, more than not, I need more wind.
What's my time?
20 seconds.
But once again, I got really bad,
today, man.
really bad time management. I had really frustrated, causing me to shoot even worse. So definitely would recommend, if you're getting frustrated, just take a
Where in
breather
the heck am I
and,
hitting? Anybody see any of those?
and stop freaking out so much.
Yep.
Because you stress out, you're going to miss more shots. You worry about timing out, you worry about a malfunction, all the different things that can go on. It's going to cause you to shoot worse. Latter stages are usually some of my best stages. We got the 1/4 at 35, and then the 3/4 and the 1 at 45.
Impact? What?
Then
Far,
I called
small,
on
large?
Impact.
I
Completely
got the
ruined
order
the
wrong
order
then.
on this.
Far large next? Far small next? Near? What the heck?
Yeah, so I wasted about 25 seconds or so just completely screwing it up.
Now, next one. And a bullet stuck in here.
Another malfunction. This day was rough, guys. It was really rough.
That's cool.
Dropped my mag.
Same position, far small.
See that grass moving out there. That's what's weird about shooting. If you ever
Far
shot
large.
at DeSoto Rifle Pistol Club in Como, man, sometimes the wind can be kicking and there'd be no wind hold on the target, and sometimes it can be completely still and you've got, you know, a half a mil, 1 mil of wind. It really never makes sense. It's always a struggle out there. Pulled that bad.
Is that me?
Timed out again. Show a little frustration, man. During this match, I just wanted to take all my stuff and just throw it. Pretty sure I offered to sell everything I own to somebody for $100. So we got the barricade promenade. We got just 2 targets, 1.5 inch and a 2 inch at 70 yards. You got to shoot off the center of the tank trap, each tip of the tank trap, and a 55-gallon barrel in any order. I was kind of, you know, I knew I was down. I knew I had no chance of winning today, so I tried some new stuff. Tried the bipod out on the barrel just to see if I could get extra stable and maybe get a good wing call. It worked okay. It probably wasted more time than needed to be. As you can see in the scope, the Mirage kicking right to left. It's kicking pretty good out there. But then you could barely see that wind flag's going left to right. So it's one of those things that a couple tenths will mess with you. I was on it pretty good here. If you looked at bottom right leg's coming off the ground, that tank trap's just a little long.
Oh, it's moving.
That tank trap's bouncing on me, and so I had to hold my gun up. So you got stage 6. We got rumba on the rooftop. We've got targets at 50, 60, and 85, and 1 inch, 1.5, 2, 2.5 respectively. Got to shoot from 3 positions on the rooftop. Looks like far, middle, near, middle, far, far, and then near, middle, far, then far, small to finish it all.
This one or the next one?
So I kept asking because they had these 3 positions, and the actual rooftop we were shooting off was slightly different than the pictured rooftop, with it having 3 steps, and there's a little bit of confusion on which step actually was top, middle, bottom, etc.
Oh no!
There I go. Finally start to shoot good. Shoot the wrong target.
This one or the next one? Okay.
A little bit of malfunction again there. Next we've got stage 7, Gophers in the pipes.
Shooter, stand by.
This is a pretty cool little thing. We got Gophers at a vertical gopher at 130 yards, a horizontal gopher at 150. And you're just going to shoot them near, far, near, far, near, near, far, far, then near, far. Right there I'm playing with my parallax. I know I got plenty of time since it's only one position. Shooting off those culverts are pretty stable, so I was playing with my parallax and my magnification to kind of look at and check some mirage maybe get a wind call. And so those targets, if you can see, are against that far right berm, and the Mirage kind of looked like it was going left to right. Even though it was kind of coming at us and a little left to right, it needed a little bit, just a hair of a right hold. So the berm's really tricky over there.
No!
That time I went just off right edge, or maybe low, hard to tell. I definitely was struggling today. It was a slow start, and I honestly felt like I just started shooting good at this stage.
That it? Okay. Well, guys, that was a rough one. I can honestly say I don't think I have shot that bad and placed that low in probably over a year. It was a super windy day, and I can make every excuse in the book, but mainly I just want to, continue having fun, having a good attitude, and I just want to use this as kind of a wake-up call that I need to do a little bit better practicing, and I need to hone my skill in a little bit more. Hopefully we can be better at next match. We're all here to improve, so that's why we do it. So I'll be taking some tips I got at the match and practicing some wind calling, and hopefully we can get it done next time. If you like this video, like it, subscribe to see more like it, and I'll catch you at the next one. See ya.